When we met, we talked about it. I was pretty strong in my feeling that I wanted to be Episcopalian. She was maybe less so, that she wanted to be Assembly of God. She went to church. She became confirmed in the church, went through all the classes.
We went to the Episcopal Church for a while, and then it's sort of like the Episcopal Church left us. We didn't leave the Episcopal Church. They kind of went a different direction. And
we looked for a couple of years.
Yeah,
we went to a number of churches, and including a number of different Episcopal churches, and tried a few other things. And then the rising water brought us here. So.
Yeah. It was a time when we were in that really bad drought several years ago. And I was driving down Bellaire, and I was in this rented car because my car was in the shop. And it started pouring down rain so bad. It was flooding. And the closest place that I could see was this church. We didn't go here then. But I pulled in because I thought, I was in this little bitty tiny car, about this high off the ground. They let us in, gave us coffee. Let's use the restroom, charge our phones, whatever we need to do until it all went down. So I was here for a couple hours, and I thought, if I'm ever really unhappy with where we've been going, I'm going to go there. And then not a year or two later, we started coming here.
We love the people here. We're in the community group that the Rodekers lead. It's most of our social network at this point.
At this age, the older you get, it seems like the harder it is to actually make friends, and being able to make new friends continually, because we keep getting new members in our class, it keeps growing, has been a real blessing, because I see some older of my relatives who have lost their friends, or they're a little more isolated. So being able to make new connections at this point of our life is really a huge blessing.
Well, it's an investment in yourself. It's an investment in your relationships. It's an investment in your connection to Christ. I mean, it's an investment that makes you feel good. It pays dividends. I think that's what enriches your life. It's who you go through life with.
And it is an investment because you don't always pay dividends immediately. Sometimes it does. But over the long term, you show up every Sunday and you just do life with people. And eventually there's going to come a time where you're going to need those people. And those are the ones to have on your side, on your team.